Oh, fuck me. I forgot to add all the overlays and shit. I can do that on there. Oh, stinky onion. Goddamn. Is there a mic open? I don't fucking know if there's a stick in here. Well, all right, it's working. Excellent. Holy shit, it is live. Whatever. Holy shit, it is live. Oh. Alright, so I don't know if anyone's here. Hopefully not. Give me a second here. I gotta copy some stuff. Control. Copy. Filters. Copy. Cooking. B. Game. Follower. Copy. Cooking. B. There's alerts. Chat overlay. Shoutouts. Control. Copy. Cooking. Control V. Okay, so that should work. Let me just reset this. The mic's going to be a little bit weird because I don't have the one I usually have on. So I'm going to do a roasted red pepper, garlic, and tomato soup today. I'm just going to do everything. Long form. Let's go. One thing I always do is I line the trays that I roast on with parchment. Something else super important is make sure to weigh all of your ingredients, eh? Oh, where's my bowl? So I use roughly, it's a big bowl of soup I make. So we're talking like 2 kgs of tomatoes. You kind of want to have more ripe than this for the Roma tomatoes. So we want roughly 1 here. Slightly over, that's good. Always wash everything. Second, I have some Pure Harvest Vine ripened tomatoes, which are like pretty much the best tomatoes you can get. Roughly 1 kg of these. Ooh, sneaky tomato. No way, they gave me more than they were supposed to. Unbelievable. That never happens. But I'm going to cut all the stems out, so you know what, I'll add 2 more anyway. That way we'll have a little bit extra. Those are vine ripened ones. I've also got cherry tomatoes. Don't really need to weigh these ones. Oh, what? Pretty good. A couple of shit ones. But not bad. Just a second here. Onion, you need like 1. This is a large onion, so like 1.5 of these, and I already had half of one I cut off left over. Red pepper, you want around 5 or so hundred grams. Chopped and seeded, of course. So roughly that. Yep. Once you rinse all the tomatoes and dry them out a bit, we're going to chop them up. feel like I'm nervous. Why do I feel nervous? Right. Cutting. I keep everything cut up, ready, separate, so I always prepare everything before I start. So I think what I plan to do is I'm going to make this all long form cooking and then edit it in, figure a way to edit it into a video. I'll do a short one and then keep it long form so anyone that wants to actually follow can just do that. It's nice looking onion. So I find a really good way to chop. It doesn't matter if it's chunky or not because the plan is to actually emulsify this using a hand blender. So if they're big or small slices, all I want to do is I'm going to cook them down till they're translucent anyway. Remember, always use cat's paw when you are cutting. You can use your index finger, right? Oh shit, I'm gonna move this over here. You can use your, oh shit, why is that such bad frame rate? That's horrible. And that's fine. Just a second here. Oh, maybe it's the light. It was your auto. Let's try that. Oh, that's way better. Had the brightness turned way too much up. So let me get some lights on then. I got one. That's better. I'll put that on. Jeez, there's so much to do in this setup. That's better. This onion is not cooperating, is it? Wow. Okay, frame rate's good. Frame rate's good. Let's go. I try to cut all these veggies up first because the tomatoes make the cutting board really soggy and I don't want to wash it a bunch of times. Is that lazy? Maybe. So cloves of garlic, you're going to want, I would say, like the recipe that I had found online, it says to use roughly, what's on the menu? Mama escargot. Hell yeah! No, I'm making roasted red pepper, garlic, and tomato soup. So I use, it says 8. Man, I use a shit ton because I absolutely love garlic, so. Wash, and I chop it straight in. So peppers, just wash them. Of course, I want them seeded. Escargot. Alright, there we go. Now I got... Oh, shit, it doesn't show that on my phone. Well, whatever, I'll just read it off the computer. get the phone set up so I can see if it looks right. It does. Oh, that's looks pretty good. There's actually quite a few ways to cut the peppers where you can just core the top out of it. But I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing it, so. Seeds. These don't need to be chopped fine. Rough chop is all right. So once I chop all these, the only thing else I did before I turned the camera on is I put the oven on to 190 because they're going to bake at 190 for 50 minutes. I'm going to make breakfast, eat it, and then come back and finish it. I guess that's the shit thing about long form videos is that I kind of got to show everything done. That's fine. Okay, onions, that, tomatoes. This is the shit part. Honestly, you just want to have these, and take off the core, or the stem, because I want them to be facing up like this, the skin side, so I can blacken the skin. I'll show you how that happens. It's just leaving it skin side up in the oven. At around 40-50 minutes, you can check it. If it's not as dark as you want, just leave it for a little while longer. Just gonna fill that up, and then I'll grease her. Oh, I mean, oil it. Fucking grease her bad. I feel like I need more variety in the channel. I mean, I know I do games a lot, and I'll go back to Hollow Knight. Don't worry, I'm going to do that like right after I'm finished doing all this. I'll just plug it in, and when the soup is finished, I'll stream until like 6 or 7 o'clock. Because this only takes me about an hour to do. So I filled most of it up, as you can see. There it is. That's all the peppers, tomatoes, and garlic. You're going to add a pile of salt, pepper, and olive oil. And let me tell you something. One thing that is surprising about the soups is you need an absolute shit ton of salt. So even if you think you're over-salting it, you are 100% not. But I always taste it, of course, because you can put it in, but you can't take it out. Get all that in there. Healthy glug of olive oil. And then we're going to mix it all up. Once it is well coated, I'm going to bring it over here and start chucking it on the tray. So we want to put the tomatoes skin side up. Spread them out evenly. And I kind of just litter the pepper in there with it. Because that's going to turn into there's going to be a lot of liquid from the cooking tomatoes and the olive oil just spreading. Just make sure the skin is still fairly exposed. There's one set. Do another set of great cherry tomatoes. Just go straight in. Like that. Let's get the rest of these done. See these plum tomatoes, the Roma ones, they're really good, but I think this personally is too fresh. You want them actually halfway on their way out, I find, because it gives a better flavor. The younger they are, the more acidic they are. And I don't like acidic dishes. I used to have heartburn like there was no tomorrow, but thankfully I had surgery to fix that. And I can be a normal. I mean, I'm telling you, once that surgery was done, I couldn't believe that this is what normal people feel like when they eat food. I had the worst heartburn you could imagine. I just thought it was normal for 20 some years. Oh shit, I almost gave away my age. That's close. You know what? Fuck it. And you know what? Knowing a good way to see if you have a decently sharp knife is cutting tomatoes skin side. Look at that. See how it goes through nice and easy? That's because I sharpen my knives. You can add basil to this as well, but I normally don't. I actually add a little bit of oregano. I know that's more like a spaghetti or a pasta sauce, but it gives it a nice little flavor, especially when it sits for a long time. Seems like an absolute moron right now. What am I doing? Okay, that is the rest of the tomatoes. Same treatment: salt, pepper, olive oil. Look at that, double fisting. I always knew I had a map sign. Oh no! No way, I'm out of pepper. By the way, these are the coolest grinders, man. I absolutely love them. Haha, grinder. Out of pepper. Shit. Olive oil. Double shot. And the parchment paper comes in super handy later on when you want to convert this to the pot. I'll show that when we get there. You can actually just pick the paper up. And dump the whole thing in. Go. Yes, go. Dummy. All right, duty. I'm gonna get that in real quick because it's gonna be at least 50 minutes. And in that time, I'll get the pot and everything prepared. And then I'm actually gonna make my breakfast that I didn't make hours ago. I gotta find a way to like list the description. Maybe I can like have it on screen. What the? Oh no! No! Hey, what's up? A raid? Center, bro? What the? Dude, we playing Ghost? Bro, what time is it there? Did you pull an all-nighter? What's up, Mia? Hey, thanks for the raid, my man. Hold on. I think I got the video shout-out working on this as well. I changed the scenes all up and switched everything. Is it? No way. Dude, I'm hot. Don't say that, because I'm going to buy it. Hold on, let me see if I can do a video shout-out. I've played it for 12 hours straight? Holy shit. Come on, work. Hey, alright, we got it. Alright.
Oh shit, guys! Hold me
Who are you? Got it.
Haven't slept yet because the game won't. The two of you have been playing together?
Fucking shit, bro!
Bro, what is that zombie game? That looks hectic. Did Cinder just collapse finally of natural causes? Mia, do you stream as well? I can't remember. Oh, I watched it playing while I played. Hell yeah, bro. Okay. I can't remember if you told me if you stream or not. Oh man, it's fun to do. It's a lot of work, honestly, setting all this shit up. Like, dude, it was 12 o'clock and I usually stream at 2 and I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna make a thumbnail and then do some kitchen stuff. And like 2.5 hours it took me just to set that up. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, kind of. Wow, but if you ever need help with it, just let me know, man. I don't know how you're still conscious at this point. Gotta get the pot out. So here's something that's kind of neat. I'm not sure if any guys tuned into it, but I made a stream where I made my own chicken stock. And that's what you see right here. This is boiled for, oh my god, 8 hours it simmered, I think? 8 hours? So once we get this started, I'm going to make the breakfast. You know, I'll mix it up right now. So I'm going to do like a protein breakfast. It's my little bonus for the future today. Timer, 45, no, 30 minutes. Let me say in there. I'll decide if I'm streaming for real. I'll definitely. Oh, hell yeah, my man. Well, between LeBroke, Sinner, and I, well, gotta be fair, Sinner does the heavy lifting. I just say funny shit, and that's pretty much all I've got. I try my best to put some stuff together, but it takes a lot of effort, dude. It really does. It really does. Okay, so first, we're gonna do protein breakfast. Let's see here. Just a little cloth. Dude, I know what that's like, bro. I know what that's like. Anytime you're like, hey man, peacing out, no worries whatsoever. No offense. So I'm going to use 3, 4, 5 eggs. But I don't use all of it. I just use the egg whites. And 1 yolk. $12 my god, you guys are weapons. I feel like I'm just too old for life anymore. 1. Two. Just know that pan's too small. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. 3. I decided to stay awake and go for 25 hours. How long did you guys play for? Has it been out for 12 hours now? It was so popular, dude, that I was seeing online like time zones that it was going live, which I've never seen for a game before. Oh, I need an eggshell. Stupid. Okay. And the last one. Now, normally I add some milk, but the missus took all the milk for coffee this morning, so unfortunately I haven't got any. It released at midnight in every country. That's so... No way! Oh my god. I think the biggest troll ever. He probably banned you, but if you were just sitting there and like word for word saying what was happening 1 hour ahead of time. That would be probably the most evil thing ever. Salt, pepper, come on, get off. Mushrooms. A big trick to having really good scrambled eggs is patience and making sure the temperature is right. I remember that too in the grocery stream yesterday. Oh my god. That would be absolutely evil. That's the... Remember when, what was it? I never read the books. Harry Potter came out, and it was so popular that these trolls were going through it and like posting spoilers to every forum online. Remember that? That's satanic. Alright. This is my chopping knife. The mushrooms don't have to be fine. You can kind of cut them however you want. Yeah, but what do you even get from all that trolling? Seriously. You really got to reconsider your lifestyle if the only enjoyment you get out of it is making other people feel miserable. And move those all over because we're also going to add some green onion. Usually I use chives. The game is peaking every aspect. Oh! Fuck. You know, the last time I was hyped like this, I said, you know what, I never pre-order and I don't. I was like, I'm not going to pre-order, I'm not going to do it. And it was Red Dead Redemption 2. I waited, I think I made it like 3 hours in to the day it was released, and that's the pocket I went and bought it. Okay, I'm going to chuck those green onions straight in the eggs. And that is an excessive amount of green onions. I really like green onions in my eggs. Now, since you've played it a bit, would you say it's a carbon copy of Ghost of Tsushima? Or do you think it's much better now? Writing, graphics. Would you say it's peak? Just fucking with you. That sounds so good, dude. And here I am gonna go play Hollow Knight after this. So once you get the eggs all whipped up, we're gonna wait a little bit for the heat in the pan. No way. Okay, what about... Okay, one thing I didn't really like, and it's just something that it's a gripe that I have of, like, every single open world. They still have the whole, like, here's the fox statue, follow this for 15 minutes, and then walk over here and click on it, and then you gotta look at this thing and walk into the trees and stare at some wind chimes or something stupid. Have they gotten away from that? Avocado. That's another thing I always have with my breakfasts. Very good for you. Avocado every day, if you can. Here's how I prepare mine. Simple. Break it in half. That removes the pit. Then I will, I think I'll put it in a bowl. Spoon it out. No, but oh, you do like that? Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. That's one thing that really drives me away from those games. But which is funny because Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't really have that. Well, they did, but they had so much beside it that you didn't mind it as much. Now, this is the absolute number one best way to eat avocado like this. I just chuck it into a bowl. Oh yeah, no, I prefer. Okay, maybe I said it wrong. I do prefer that to marker on a map. Yeah, like at least go somewhere and do something. But it's when you have, 15 or 20. I just can't stand it. Like I think I got burnt out because I did Horizon Zero Dawn and I did the DLC and all trophies directly right away. Then they had the last trophy was beat the game on Ultra Hard and New Game Plus and redo like every single quest in the game. And I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Now that I've cut that up, with the avocado, you'll want salt and pepper. And the only thing that I add to it, boom, lemon juice. Cut off a nice hunk. And I don't have a lemon squeezer because I think it's kind of a waste. Instead of a lemon squeezer, you can actually just take a fork. But check that. You put it in, like this. Stick it in, and then turn it and squeeze. And that takes away the need for having another utensil in the kitchen. I never trophy hunter, so I never. Oh, yeah, oh, dude, yeah, 100%, yeah. When you trophy hunt, it sucks. Like, it's one thing I do not look forward to every time I look at a trophy list. When it says collect, every feather or something, I just want to shoot myself. But I do it but I go and do it anyway. I'm such an addict. Seeds. Boom. Now the avocado, good to go. Test the pan, it's hot. I'm going to chuck in some butter. This is super healthy breakfast, by the way, except for the tablespoon of butter I chuck in the pan. But you can use like 0-calorie cooking sprays, but man, I can't sacrifice taste. I just can't do it. It doesn't taste the same to me. By the way, one thing I add to them once it's done, just please. No, exactly. And honestly, that game, I would never even think about looking up a guide until it was over. Because even though I do the trophy hunting, I 100% have to experience it very basic, exactly the way they intended. I think Cinder just faded into disappearance. $12 hours. You guys are mental. Hell yeah, that same. It's pretty rare. I have to actually look for something because I get stuck. But when it comes to like all collecting things, the first time, especially if it's like one of those collected texts or whatever games, I'll go through without a guide, get as many as I can because it's a big challenge to me to see if I can get all of the collectibles without using a guide. I think it's only ever happened like seriously 3 times in all of my gaming. There's always some obscure miss. Alright, we got the pot out. Basically what's going to go in here, olive oil, and then I'm going to sweat the onions. And it's right in front of you. You just yeah. Oh my god! Like I was playing. Have you played Alan Wake? I played the remaster and I tried to get all the pages without using a guide, and I missed. The regulars, but there was one I just could not for the life of me figure out which one I missed. And when I went back to find it, it was sitting in the very open on a porch. I was like, I just shoot my. I was like, I played an extra 2 hours because of that stupid porch. Fully out in the open. There was a lot of rage that day. That's okay. It was not even a hard game. right, so I'm gonna get these mushrooms to cook down. This is, I don't know if you know this one. This is one of my favorite hot sauces in the world, Cholula. There's chili garlic, and I've also got a, oh, it's falling over. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. A chipotle as well. This stuff is phenomenal. If you can find this in Germany, 100% buy that. Doesn't matter how much it costs, get this. Cholula hot sauce, my favorite. Some people will probably yell at me. That's fine. I've been yelled at before. I'll be yelled at again. There's a thing in the game that developers follow. If you want to hide something in the game, just put it somewhere above you and almost nobody will find it. Dude, I can't believe you just said that. I was playing Dead Island 2 yesterday. I'm going through the second playthrough on New Game Plus, and I got to this section that I'd already passed, like, I don't know, a year ago, and I forgot about it. And it's like, oh, take a look around for clues in this room. The room is tiny, and I'm looking around the room like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I spent, I don't know how long, I was just about to Google it, like you had said. I looked up, and the folder was in the rafters with just the corner sticking out. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. Oh, this is fucking farts. I was like, you bastards, I can't believe you put that there. What's up, Norfair? Don't worry, I will be streaming Hollow Knight today, but right now I'm just doing a little cooking stream. Roasted red pepper, tomato soup. I'll post the ingredients in the Discord, and then I'll do a long form video and a quick cut as well. I need better lighting. That's what's tough. Because this kitchen is so dark, it's ridiculous. Maybe I should have, instead of having that camera looking down over there, I think I should have it looking up at me. Maybe that makes more sense. I can put it right here, put the light on, point it in this corner. Yeah, I think I'll do that next time. Mine is dark too. Oh, I hate it. Well, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, it seems it's a very Indian design. Where there's always, the kitchen is roomed off from the rest. They don't have an open concept like more like a Western or European style. It's always closed off. You know, it drives me nuts. Like, what? Why have the kitchen closed? Like, this is 1, 2, 3 lights on right now, and it's still dark. And I even turned the exposure up on the camera. All right, everything's almost done. Just making some breakfast as well as the soup. I have one. Look, check it out. Light strip as well. It's not charged. You know what? I'll plug it in. Plug it in right now. All right, well, I'm charging that one right now. There's 2 of them here, actually. I had 2 light strips. One of them fell off, unfortunately. Dude, light strips, and this is it. This is all I got. So I think what I'll do next is I'm just going to buy one, like, hardcore light and put it in the left corner that faces straight this way, I think. I can't think of any other way to do it. Since you just tuned in, the recipe today is roasted red pepper and garlic soup. Tomato. And I'm making a protein-packed breakfast. It's 5 eggs, 4 egg whites, 1 egg yolk, because it gives it more texture, if you ask me, and it's more bearable to eat. Mushrooms, and an avocado with lemon juice, salt, and pepper. And I'll put a little bit of Cholula hot sauce on the eggs when it's done. So now the mushrooms are pretty much cooked. I toss the egg whites and yolk straight in. All right, me and my man, get some sleep, bro. Yeah, okay, sounds good, man. I'll probably, if you don't see me for a few minutes, I'm just switching over the hall, and all I gotta do is change a few settings and plug your camera in and move everything over to the living room, basically. And you don't have to move the eggs a lot. If it's hot enough, you can see the bottom kind of cooks down. And you just move it, just shift it so that the egg yolk touches the pan and starts to harden again. I need to go, oh my god. The dedication is palpable. Alright, so next up, I think the next thing I need is just more light. So that'll be the next purchase. So I'm just going to look for better lighting and chuck it in the kitchen. Oh, my fuck! Oh, God. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, the fart. Okay. The eggs will finish. I want to play that, but I'll probably wait till it's on sale. I know we're in the same boat, man. I just couldn't do it. I cannot bring myself to pay full price for a game. I just can't. Especially when it's, probably $89.99 or something ridiculous. So I put the egg in a bowl. And the eggs will actually continue to cook for an extra couple minutes. Played it since release here. Yeah, I've gone completely dead tired, but it's so good I can't stop. Oh man, you two are weapons. You two are weapons. You know what's funny? If you're still there, Mia, is that Norfair, believe it or not, is actually a health and safety food inspector. So him tuning into this stream and not saying anything negative right off the bat, I'm absolutely killing it. Yeah. He's probably looking at it going, wow, that guy's, I'd never eat shit that he makes. Alright, so eggs are done. Check that out. Chuck in some Cholula. Oh, beautiful. And now I'm going to stand here and eat this while we chat. Because I can start now, actually. I'm going to start sweating these onions. Put it on 5. No, put it on 6. Put it on 6. Something else I'll also have is a protein shake with it. I use, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, it's called NXT. It has basically no additives. Well, some additives, not a lot. It's blue, raspberry, and cherry flavor. It's not very good. But I'm drinking. Oh shit, where's my... Oh, I fell over. There it is. One of the greatest things... Oh, I made spaghetti and garlic bread. Oh, I made that a couple days ago. Beef ice, I don't know why, but I always threw them. Really? Well, good news. It's blue raspberry and cherry, so it tastes even worse than you can imagine. The only way I can eat it is if I put an ice cube in it. So one of the best additions to my kitchen is an emulsifier. I don't know if you guys have a hand blender like this. 1,000% worth it. and everyone should have one in their kitchen. It's a necessity. It blends everything up. I'm going to use it in the soup as well. So I find I can't drink it like that. I actually have to add a couple ice cubes. Also, you wait until barbecue season comes in the next couple of weeks. Check this out. Look at these tomahawks I bought. I got 2 of them. 1 kg, $25. That's like the best deal I can think of. I'm gonna buy a Meat Pro thermometer and barbecue them on coal. All right, it's food time. Got a blast of salt. Vanilla whey isolate now. 22 pounds? How big is that bag? Jesus. Look at it, dude. Look at it. Blue beef isolate. But all in all, that's like 50 grams of protein I'm eating right now. All right. Shut these bad boys in. Sizzle is good. Turn it down to 5. Quick stir so it's not stuck on the bottom. Lid goes on. Sits. That's it. All the prices at home are insane, dude. Absolutely insane, especially for meat. It's absolutely unbelievable how much it costs to get meat. Like, that was the most expensive thing when I was home, was cooking my own meals. I couldn't believe it. So to get that 1 kg, because usually that would be $60 per. But it's on sale for like more than half off right now. It goes on like twice a year. So I go buy 2 of them, and then Lena and I eat them. Cholula on eggs is amazing. Avocado, lemon juice. If you keep the lid on, all that steam stays in, cooks it even faster. And I got the, I don't know if I showed you, this is homemade chicken stock right here. Boiled this up myself. That's going to go in right after the onions are done. Then we're going to chuck all the vegetables from the oven in. It's going to be another, I would say, 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to put on 30. And I'm going to turn the onions real low. Because the longer you cook onions at a lower temperature, they caramelize and give a much better flavor. And this recipe myself, I sent to quite a few people at work, and they've tried it. I mean, you could even make it in an air fryer. You don't even have to do all this for the process. Shit, I think that's pretty much it. I take my pills. Omegas, vitamin B complex, and D3. Let me show you something, man. Like, this is how you know you've gotten to an age, dude. Look at this. You know what that is? Vitamins and minerals, man. I can't believe I bought that, but it's pretty cool, actually. I'm such a nerd now. It's an old man. And in the evening, I take zinc, magnesium glycinate or something like that, and melatonin. That's sleep. It's amazing how one egg and all the egg whites makes a huge difference. Yep, I don't have one. I forgot to take these. Oh, dude, get one. This one I got was on Amazon for $4, $5, something like that. I'll get one of those. It'll save you. I always forget. Oh, shit. I washed my fork and I didn't even finish eating. Like, I didn't even know, like, vitamin D and stuff was so important. Like, you know, you go your whole life without having it. And I go to the doctor. I had like a full panel of blood tests. And he says that because I have like a mild allergy to some foods, it's causing me to not absorb the nutrients like I should. So now when I take these, I'm telling you, I feel way better in the day. All right, I'm gonna try something else. Let's bring this down. Turn it. So I don't think we need that, do we? And then up. There. Now you can watch me cook. Oh! Also, wearing this cooking jacket, I think, was a terrible idea. I'm sweating like mad. I don't go outside. That's the thing. I don't like outside. It's scary out there. You know, there's people outside. Maybe I can turn this up even more. No, I think that's it. Raise it up. There. Let's try that. Oh, check it out. Man, I'm going pro. That's so cool. Look at that. Sick. Whack in a little more olive oil. Right, you should see the amount of olive oil I got as well. I'll show you this. I'm doing everything in bulk. I mean, I didn't buy 22 pounds of protein, but I did buy 5 kgs of olive oil. Dude, I cook olive oil with everything. So in order to get it, I buy these olive oil containers and then just refill it. Just like that. Look. God, why am I wearing this? Stupid. Woo! Benji! Grilled cheese sandwiches. I am not making grilled cheese sandwiches, bro. With the tomato soup? Eventually I will. That's the number one sandwich you make with it, bro. Sorry to see your message. I'll turn the... Oh my God! I dropped the camera. Oh my, drama, suspense, sadness. Whew, shit. 3:07 p.m. You sent that message. Okay, well that's not too bad. 8 minutes. You probably got it by now. My brother is on olive oil kick because apparently if you get cheap stuff, it's laced with everything. Yes. So I have read that as well. So what I do is I'll actually I research the olive oils before I buy them. And this one was so cheap, I was like, there's no way it's good. And as soon as I hopped on Reddit, it was a #1 suggested olive oil in this region. They're saying, hey, how can I get cheap olive oil? And they all pointed to this one. Regularly, it's around $50 or $60 some for the 5 kgs, but it seems to always be on sale. Fuck, I am sweating. Why am I wearing this coat? Ah. All right, what do we got? 22 minutes left on the tomatoes, I think. Take a look at them. Oh my god, the smell is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Quick look. They're on the way. Oh, I want some oregano as well. You know what? I think I want basil in that. So, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to order some. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Benji! Wow, Mia, welcome back. That was fast, bro. Just give me a second. InstaShop. I want some basil. The milk. That's one massive, awesome thing about being here is like you got this thing called InstaShop. Let me tell you, I just go to under 20 minutes delivery. The one I like is Beach City Supermarket, 15 minutes. Do they have fresh basil? Let's see. My God, they do. Boom. Fresh basil. Milk. Low fat, 2 liters, done. $25.50. What else do I want with that? I got bread. You know what? I do need cheese. Cheddar cheese. And I'll make grilled cheese sandwiches. Thank you for the suggestion there, Benji. Genius. What do they got? Monte Cristo mild red cheddar. That looks pretty good. Red cheddar is what you want. Yeah, let's get that. I don't want Emmental. No. There we go. Boom. 15 minutes. Confirm order. Haven't even gone yet. Just came out of the shower. Dude, you're a weapon. Survive. Alright, the onions have sweat quite a bit, so I'm actually going to add the stock now. Because I want it to cook. I want to cook down with it. Now, the recipe online that I used to use would call for veggie stock or even water, but I find if you add chicken stock, that gives it so much more body and flavor, and if it's too thick, you just dump a little bit of water in it. That is 8-hour stewed chicken stock. Boom. So that's just going to melt down. I'm just going to leave it like that. I am going to go sit on the couch with my phone, with this live, and play video games until it's done, I guess. because I still got another 18 minutes. And I have ADHD, so I can't just stand here and talk. So I'll dry the dishes, put everything away. Because I got, once it's all finished, it all goes in the pot and simmers for about 20 minutes before I come back and blend it up with the emulsifier, which is this motherfucker right here. I'm so glad that suggestion for a grilled cheese sandwich. I didn't even think of it. And I have a sourdough bread here too. Genius. I'm not even eating the soup right now. All right, dishes all done, dry, and put away. Let's chuck a little bit of oregano in it. I just like the flavor of oregano. Whoop, that was way too much. I fucked it. And we're gonna skip that ever happened. That is a shit ton of oregano. I'm basically just made pizza sauce. Good for me. I never thought I'd ever say this about a game that's not by Rockstar, but Yote is seriously about to overtake RDR 2 as my favorite game of all time. No way. That is a review and a half, my man. Hot damn. Red Dead is so... The story of Red Dead is phenomenal. And man, have you looked at like 2025, 2026 lineup? It is filled with bangers, dude. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, because the second that, whatchamacallit, Grand Theft Auto 6 is released, it's going to be just an absolute mayhem meltdown. No other game's going to get played for 4 years. Oh, okay, I've had enough of this coat. I'm sorry, I'm taking it off. Excuse me. 16 minutes. Oh, I cannot cook in this. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Oh. I think it's the first time you guys see me in a t-shirt. This year's game of the year is the most competitive. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. What do you think? Well, you know what? I can't even say what I think, because I don't even know what the line is going to be. There have been so many good games that have come out in 1 year that I don't even remember them all. Oh yeah, GTA 6. When they say, hey, look, it's going to be this month, every single game is going to push their release date back. But there was one. What was it? I think it was the same guys that made Enter the Gungeon or some roguelike game. They said that they're going to release a game on the same day as GTA 6 just as a troll. Why would you do that? What? Who's trolling? Who's trolled? You trolling yourself? Whatever, good on you. Oh, way too much oregano, but we got a lot of tomatoes going there too. Let's take a look. 14 minutes. It is. Yeah, hell yeah. You wait till I pull these bad boys out. Oh, right, yes. E33, Silk Song. I'm not, I gotta give Kingdom Come Deliverance another go. I'm gonna stream it again. I did pull some clips from it just yesterday, and I have to admit, they're pretty funny. But it's like wading through such a huge pile of shit to get a little bit of gold. Yote, and oh man, it's gonna be a bloodbath. This is gonna be a year to watch. What sucks though is it's like 2 a.m. when they do award ceremonies here, so I have to either like take the next day off work or stay up late. Right now I just made oregano chicken soup. Oh wow, it's hot. Oh shit, I'm gonna do that. I zoom right in. It's not out. Live. Oh, I got a like on my video. Oh, Zoom back on man. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much. Oh, that's amazing. All right, perfect. Thank you. Do you see how fast that was? I just ordered it, and boom, I've already got the stuff that I ordered. Shit. GTA 6 will be good. It'll be. Oh yeah, I know it will. Which kind of, it makes me happy that it doesn't. Like, I'm glad that they're sticking to something and going for it, but I'm really hot and cold on Grand Theft Auto, just because of the amount of attention it gets, the amount of money that's poured into it, and how it's like 90% microtransactions that get them rich. Like, as long as the game itself is good, I'm happy, because I play the game for the story. I don't play it for the online. All right, let's get some. Pick some basil. Oh, this kitchen smells amazing. By the way, if you buy basil fresh, and it has like almost no leaves left because you pick like 90% of them off, and if you just chuck it in a pot of dirt with a little bit of water and it has some direct sunlight, that shit will regrow like a weed. This stuff is amazing. I think that's enough. Give those leaves a rinse. All right, my man, take your time. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate you sticking around. Enjoy Yote. Haha! Wasn't scared this time. Yeah, I bet if I fart really loud, you guys could hear it. Oh shit, what's it doing? Ooh, that actually might be done. Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down and bring my protein shake. Bring my phone with me. Put cheese away. Way back in the alarm goes off to chuck in the old vegetaroonies. Looks better off, isn't it? Looks better like that. Does it? How far behind is this video? Jeez. Is that beautiful PlayStation sound? Place the dead out of too. watching the suit. Hey. Alright, I know nothing's going on. Alright, nothing's going on right now. Give me some time. This is the chicken stock that's going to be cooking down. Let me show you these tomatoes. They're coming out in 5 minutes and take a look. Hell yeah, they can come out right now. You wait till you see these bad boys. I'm just shocked at how many people tune in to watch these things. Woo-wee! Look at those. Look at that. Now, the skin could be darker. It could be. But I'm alright with that for now. So what I do is you can take the corners of the paper, okay? Fold them together like that. I don't know if you can see it. And you're making like a little pouch, basically, to lift. Now lift the whole thing up. Oh my god, the paper falling apart. And then dump it in. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that color. Hot damn. One. Just move this out of the way. And number 2, I'm going to put on a cloth here because it's going to be hot as fuck. And number 2. Look at that. Look at that. Roasted right out, my man. Look at that. Same thing. Fold the corners together. Make like a little pouch. Oh shit, fall apart. Boom, jumping right in. Woo! Fuck, it's hot. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at the color, man. Look at that mater. Look at that mater. So what you want to do is you want to bring that now to a boil. As it boils, turn it down to a simmer. Okay, let's just go right back in the oven, I suppose. A little bit of juice on it. Now, once that comes to a boil, I can turn it down to like a 3. Simmer it. Then we're going to get the old hand blender out and emulsify the shit out of it. Seriously, if you do not have one of these, look at this. If you don't have one of these, get it. Buy one. Get one. Go to the store. Boy, how do I... There. This one. This one has like a metal tip on it. I find it's much, much better and lasts longer as well. And you don't get the shit that combined up in the corners here. Yeah. If you're watching now and you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, this is your chance to do so. I'm going to be doing more recipes. I'm going to try and do one a week. Right now I'm going to focus on soups because I have a lot of soups. I've got this one. I do cream of mushroom soup. I do a potato, bacon, and leek soup. Do a pop. You have one? Oh my! No, it doesn't have to be this one specifically. I'm just saying you should have the one that has this metal end though, because I had a plastic one, and I found that even though I cleaned it really well, you see how there's like little corners inside there around the blade. It was a tiny little crack, and then one day, like seriously, after 3 years, I'm looking at it going, man, it looks dark in there. So I started digging with a knife, and I picked out so much garbage. It could have been like rotten food, I have no idea, and it was disgusting. I threw that thing straight in the garbage, And Alina's mother, she used to have one just like this, and I went and bought one. Oh god, yeah, metal, dude. If you don't have metal, and this one has it's cool. It's got the speed dial. So if you put it down low, you can do stuff that's splashing. If it's very liquidy, or you can turn up high. I always put it on turbo. I always use the turbo button. And seriously, that's a T. It is a turbo button. Turbo. Whew, shit is hot. Oh, there you go. See, it's starting to come into a boil. Look at that. What's going to shock you is eventually I'm going to put salt in this thing. And when I do, it's a stupid amount of salt. But you don't want to put... Come on. There it is. It's my salt bag. Salt. You don't want to put too much in. You just keep adding it. Add it, stir it, taste it, add it, stir it, taste it. And eventually you get an idea of how much should go in it. The basil is going to bring a wicked... Holy shit, that smells so good. A wicked flavor to it. And look, you can even see the color of the fat on top. That's from the chicken stock. And that's going to be a nice creamy flavor, man. Roasted carrot soup. You like that? You like that? You know what? So this one says salt. Okay? And I got another bag. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. What do you think is written on the sugar bag? I'll wait for your guess. Almost nothing, because I was too lazy to write it on, and I just assumed if I didn't see the word salt, I'd just guess it was sugar. Dunn's. Welcome to Dunn's Kitchen. Almost dropped that. Almost dropped that. Oh my god, that's baking soda powder. Oh, it's everywhere. Also, told you. Oh shit, why did I just put it away? I didn't even use it. I got too excited. Alright, see that's coming to a boil there. I'd say a little bit more. And you don't want the consistency to change. So I put the lid on. But just for you guys, because people are watching, this is the shit you want to see. Once it comes to a boil, I'm just going to turn it down and let it simmer with the lid off. I can always add water to it afterwards. So maybe I'll put this camera in another spot, because there's a light on the camera too, right? Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to do this live. I'm going to take this, drop it down, right, like that, move it up on top. How's that look? That's pretty good. So now you turn it down to a 3, and just let it sit like that 20 minutes. Everything is washed and cleaned. Just, you know what, to me, a sign of a good cook, right, is someone who you're continually busy in the kitchen. Like, dishes should never just sit there dirty in the sink. Always have your ingredients prepared beforehand, weighed and measured. I mean, that's why they have weights and measurements on ingredients, so it's so much easier to make. Like, I sometimes find it confusing when people find cooking difficult. It's just a matter of you weigh everything in, you put it in the time they say to put it in, and usually it turns out pretty good. I mean, never be afraid of making something. Alright, now I'm going to try... I put that up there for a reason. We can plug this in, see what happens. It's needed this at all. What the flying? Okay, now we can turn it. Oh, we're going to turn both of them. For God's sake. It's close-up cam to my face. Turn this way. Good. Close it. Really? Oh, stay right there. I think. No? Up higher. That gives almost no light to the situation. But at least you can see now. See, I would like to have it maybe right here, so you can see more of my face, or I could put it in this corner. I really gotta move that stupid. I don't even like that air fryer anymore. I hardly even use it. Oh, what we got? Feel like the hard part of cooking is when you're making the 3 to 5 things and you want them all to finish from the same time. Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Like a recipe like that. So half of it to me is I find out what the 5 dishes are, and then I prepare every single ingredient. Dude, I have these little bowls. Let me show you. These things. These are a godsend, bro. They're amazing. Oh, yeah, finish this one. So these are the bowls I've got. They're small. It says to mix all the spices go in one, or they all go into individuals. I have, and ramekins too. I got 6 ramekins. I got 4 of these, and then for the bigger chopped ingredients, I use these darker bowls like this. Like onions will go in there, and tomatoes in the bigger ones. That way, when you start, I just take the one that I know is going to take the longest and start it first, and then just ingredient after ingredient. So I'll do not 5, but I'd say 3 I'm okay with. More than that, it just becomes a friggin' madhouse. Can I turn that light up? No, I can change it. See. I like that one. Just like a cooking show, bro. But the thing is like I see these cooking shows that I'm watching, or you see on YouTube. They're doing all these short form videos. So everything I did there, they basically have it all done in, they say, oh, it only takes 20 minutes to make this. Right? That just took me, well, let's see. Let's see how long it took me to get to where I am now. 1 hour, 37 minutes. It takes a long time. So the idea is I'll do a long form, and then I'll get Alina to cut this all up into one of those quick ones. It takes like 2 minutes, and then release that on TikTok or something. I don't know, maybe or short or something. We'll see how that works out. And I'll edit this one to cut it down a little bit, and then upload it to YouTube as one of my long form videos, because you need these long form videos. Oh, look at that! The smell in here is ridiculous. Shit, where's my mom? I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you the setup, the jankiest setup I've got right now, dude. Like, it's this camera is set up on the countertop, and then I've got this. This is a light right here for the other camera that's right here pointing at the stove, and I got my laptop right here in front of me, and there's cords everywhere. If Alina was here right now, she'd be like, "You got to stop this madness." Well, there ain't no stopping progress, baby. And maybe I should have music as well that plays, like a light jazz, or perhaps elevator music. What do you think, like a 2-hour elevator song I put on repeat? What do we got? 14 minutes for soup. I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna go sit down and wait. I'll just be on my phone. Oh, look, more light. Let's see if this helps me. I don't know, dude. I need so many lights, bro. Need more lights. Oh. Electrolytes, turbo lights, power lights. More lights than your body has room for. All right, ready? Beauty. 15 minutes. I'm going to go. What I always think of for elevator music. Booster's Tower from. Oh my God, that's genius. See, I would switch to that or put it on, but I don't know what counts as like a strike or whatever against your channel. So I try to get away from that. Now, as for a mic, I think I got that really nice mic. I'm wondering if I can set it up out here. And what takes away the volume is the little puff thing that goes on top of it. I'm wondering if I take that off, will that just get all the sound, and I can hook it up at the counter, and I can plug it straight in right here because I have a USB converter that gives you like an extra, like 4 or 5. So with that mic, it might sound crisper and clearer rather than just using the internal mic for the computer. Is what I'm doing. Did you see the Norfair? Did you see the photo that I made for the cooking channel? Like the waiting video. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, not bad. It's okay, but I gotta up the professionalism because, like, dude, I found out in order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have like 3,000 hours of videos watched. 3,000 hours. After all this time, to be fair, I wasn't really focusing on YouTube. I wasn't thinking about it. I was going all Twitch. I've got 18.7 with the like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours. Okay. Oh, I'll flash it up real quick. Hold on. Take a look. I didn't know if Gooder was spelled with 1 R or 2. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. I think it's hilarious. But what's funny is you see that kitchen, then you look at this one, you're like, wow, that is false advertising. Look how gorgeous that kitchen is. Audiophile. That's right. You can think of that. Yeah, but people stick around to see that kind of thing, Okay, 11 minutes. I'm going to go sit down. I got my phone with me. I can still answer your messages. And you can still hear me from the living room. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just sit here and play a game for a bit. Once the soup's done, I'm going to blend it all up. Let it sit there on one heat. I'm going to switch streams, and I'm going to play some Hollow Knight. LP's 105% final. Oh. I like my music stereo. Retrieve the blood drive. And I don't know if you've given Dead Island 2 a shot. It's really good. It wasn't really my thing at first, but I'm getting into it. So when you hear music stuff in the background, that's what I'm playing. Nailed that bitch. If you just tuned in or haven't seen this channel before, please give a like or follow, whichever it is. I don't know. I'll be making lots of recipes. I'll be streaming Hollow Knight next. One follow is what I'm hoping for. Yeah. Man, nail gun's sick. I had to watch my soup bubble. At the same time, I can play video games. Just by sitting on my phone. Jeez. Fires you up any second now. There it is. Man, this camera's fucking sick. 2 seconds, everyone, be right there. Beep, beep. Boop, boop. Two seconds, I'm blending that shit up, and then we're gonna close her down. Fat joke. Rattle back and stuff. Okay, I'm there. I'm saving it, guys. Hold on a second. Put the main menu. Cut. Okay, so now that has simmered for 20 minutes. You can simmer it for longer, but I myself like that time. Let's blend this up. So if you don't have one of these, an immersion blender, emulsifier, whatever you want to call it, I highly recommend it because it makes soups an absolute dream. I'm just going to turn it off. And here we go. You see that? Let's see. Oh yeah. You can see that. Now, let me just say one thing you could do before you actually before you even did all this. You could blanch the tomatoes. You cut a score across the top of them, chuck them into a pot of water that was just recently boiled, and then peel the skin off so you don't have the skin in the soup. But it doesn't bother me, so I actually just leave it. I kind of like it. And you're gonna get nutrients for that anyway. Look at that. And the soup takes shape. Like some people will say you should de-seed it as well, so you can take a strainer, you get a really thin strainer, you pour it through, and you can kind of push it with with one of these wooden spoons like that, and that's going to take out all the seeds and the skin. Again, doesn't bother me, and it's just an extra step you don't have to do. If you would like the recipes, etc., I'm going to post it in the Discord. You're going to see that listed every half an hour. It's going to pop up. Go ahead and join it. And I'll have a section just for cooking as well. Oh, fuck. Boom, look at that. Beauty. All right. Just going to disconnect that so I don't get it anywhere. Now, the taste test. I kind of scoop it around to see if I missed any big chunks or pieces. And if there is, I just, smash it again. It's good to go. One thing you can add to this, I'll do it. I'll do it because it is really good. And I have some spare light cream anyway. Add 1 cup at the very end of heavy cream. I use light cooking cream just because it's a little more heart healthy and, well, that sounded super gay when I said it. It's better for you. Oh, I shouldn't have said gay. Should have said it again. All right, cup of cream. That's going to give it a nice rich flavor. Clean everything off. Now with it blended, you don't need to blend it again. You can just use this spoon to put all the ingredients together. 1 cup in. And I did just taste it, and let me tell you, it needs a lot of salt. So here's me adding a disgusting amount of salt. Look at this. This is just pure salt. Stir it up to get it combined. Look at that, rich flavor. Oh shoot, that spoon's just covered in salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, heart healthy. By the way, you want to add 17 tablespoons of salt. Let's give it a taste. Oh my God, that's good. Wow. If you didn't like the addition of oregano that I put in, skip it. The basil's fine. It's not overpowering, but I find a little bit of oregano gives a nice like earthy flavor. Planty? I don't know. Another taste. Boom, that's it. Wax and pepper. You check these things out, man. I got these from Russell Hobbs. And it actually, it has a light. Oh shit, it has a light. So you can kind of see where you're, I guess, directing by pepper grinding. Lots of pepper. And because I can, it's a Himalayan pink salt. Just to be fancy. Stir it up. I'm going to put it on 1, Awesome. I can't really. I don't think I can keep the stream going because I'm going to switch over to Hollow Knight and I have to move everything from the kitchen back into the living room. So let me just say thank you for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate it. I assumed there was like one person here watching the whole time. We're up to like 11 people watching me mix. You telling me more people want to watch me make soup than play video games? What has this world come to? I don't know, but I love it. So once again, if you're here and you haven't followed, I'm going to be doing one recipe per week. Excuse me. I think the idea is I'm going to run through a lot of my favorites because I've got like, Polynesian meatballs, recipes from my mom, from my grandmother, stuff I've just found online. I've done like a creamy chicken mushroom Alfredo pasta, and I plan on making some pasta myself. I'd like to make it from scratch, but that's all, in the future. This is me just trying to do something different. So if you haven't been in here before, please go ahead, follow, subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting the long forms of the video there and short forms in shorts and also on TikTok as well. I just got to put the content together. Hopefully my missus will do it. She's not here now, or I would get her to taste it with a spoon wearing a bikini or something like that. Who knows? All right, awesome. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Bye-bye. I'm going to switch over now to Hollow Knight, so if you're gone... Oh, you know what? I'll raid somebody. I'll see if there's another cooking channel. All right, let's take a look. She's running hot. Okay, raid. Any more cooking? What, can I search cooking? Filter by category. Cooking? Let's tag it. Cooking? Cooking stream. Holy smokes. Spicy soup. That's crazy. No, channels to raid. Oh man, cooking? Well, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see anything? I don't know. Look at what's crazy. You guys all want to watch soup. I love it. All right. Oh shit! Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Raid. Do I have any friends that are going right now? Search and filter soup. No. Filter by category. I should just. How would you know cooking category? Cooking simulator? Cooking which? Cooking live? There's nothing there. Well, maybe I'll put on Hollow Knight or something? Freaking let's see, category. This guy got 14. Beersy? I like that name. All right, we're jumping in on this dude Beersy. Hope he's legit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Well, by next time I'm going to pop in just a few seconds. And I'll be playing Hollow Knight myself.